While Ian does his thing in Queenstown, I'm on a full day's drive from Hokitika via Queenstown to Lake Te Anau, starting point of New Zealand's most famous walk. To start the Milford Track, the only way to reach the trailhead is by boat across Lake Te Anau. There are commercial operators who can take you there by motor launch, but I decided to be a bit more adventurous. I've hitched a ride by sail. Woo! I'm traveling to the trailhead in the wooden ketch Manuska, self-built from scratch by local sailor Murray Cardno. This is nice. I could get used to this.
Yeah, not a bad background, is it?
Yeah.
Bit of snow on the tops there. This makes mountains look like mountains. Nice, clean, fresh water.
Yeah.
What more do you want? Yep.
The weather's perfect right now. Can we expect it to be this way throughout?
You can expect 4 seasons in a day around here. We get weather. We don't get this mealy mouth stuff that some people get in the rest of the world. I've seen it flat calm. In a couple of minutes, you get 40 knots. Just like that. Bang.
Right now it's coming, this is
a northerly coming in here. They'll probably, the glass will start dropping and we might get a bit of a front, a bit of rain, just to keep you on your toes on the track.
The trip to the trailhead at the end of 40-mile-long Lake Te Anau takes us all day. Day 2 will be a 10-mile hike along the Clinton River to Pompolona Lodge. Day 3, a more than 2,000-foot climb up and over McKinnon Pass to Quentin Lodge. Day 4, 13 miles down the Arthur River to Milford Sound, and the end of my journey. Nearing sunset, the weather is still holding up as we arrive at the trailhead. So is that where I'm going?
Yep. You're going up the valley. That's the north branch of the Clinton. You don't go up there. But you see that peak there? That's called Sentinel Peak. You go in the valley on the left-hand side of that. You don't go over the top. Don't rush. Go there and enjoy it. Pick more daisies. Too many people go tearing along. Wow, I did it in so many hours. I haven't seen a thing.
Smell the orchids.
Smell the orchids.
All right, this place is mine to discover.
Yep, that's right. All yours, boy.
See you,
enjoy
bro.
it.
Thanks. What a contrast from yesterday, huh? It's just a light rain now, but Murray reckons it's going to bucket down later. I'm crossing my fingers it won't, though, because apparently the way it rains around here, it could soon become more of a swim than a walk. By the way, you can't just show up and walk the Milford Track. You've got to book ahead to reserve the huts en route. Now, there's 2 types of huts. There's a cheap and simple, and there's a luxurious and expensive. This is the most popular trail in all of New Zealand, so the cheaper ones fill up 6 months in advance. Where does that leave latecomers like myself? Oh dear, looks like we're gonna have to stay in the luxurious huts. Hot showers, 3-course meals, expensive wines. Life sure is rough. The neatest things about this trail is you're only allowed to walk in one direction, towards Milford Sound. With no one else coming the other way, it really does feel like it's just you and nature. Tomorrow's a tough day, climbing uphill through the mountains. Today, it's just a nice, gentle stroll along the riverbanks. I'm taking in every moment. The whole day, I don't cross paths with anyone else at all, except when I take temporary shelter from the rain in one of the cheaper huts en route. It's a pretty decent setup. I can see why these cheaper huts fill up so quickly. They're actually not half bad. The only downside I can see is because they have to bring their own sleeping bag, food, and cooking utensils, they have to bring a bigger bag. Whereas with me, all that's taken care of. The rain's getting heavier and heavier, but it's still a couple of hours' walk to my overnight stop, and it'll soon be dark, so I head on out into the floods. The cliff walls of the narrowing Clinton Gorge now tower well over 1,000 feet above me. Normally, there are only a few waterfalls along here, but after today's downpour, there are literally hundreds. Pretty much goes without saying, but as the weather can change dramatically around here, it's important to come prepared. Sunglasses, shorts, waterproofs, fleeces, thermals. On the Milford track, you're likely to need them all. There's a bridge under here. I can see it. Needs to be higher. I'm freezing cold. I'm wet to the bone. And I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. This is some of the most spectacular scenery I've ever seen in the world. It's like I've been transplanted and put into the lost world. Keep expecting a dinosaur to come out of me. And I think that's gonna make this even better is the hot shower I got waiting for me at the other end. Water on a mountain? How good is that? Oh, I'm gonna be in here for at least 35, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Oh. While I struggle up the mountains on foot, Ian travels the easy way. He's come north from Queenstown to end his journey on top of the Fox Glacier amidst the Southern Alps. Normally, after a long drive, it's a few hours walk, but he arrives in just a few minutes.
Walking anywhere else for the rest of my life. That is the only way to travel, by helicopter. I love it. Look at this, it stops anywhere. What a mad place to stop. Oh, cheers. This is Kathy, she's going to help me in my time on the Fox Glacier. She's going to be my guide. So whereabouts are we going to stay tonight, Kath?
Well, tonight we're going to stay at Chancellor Hut, which is up near the top of the glacier.
Where?
And it's up on top of that cliff ledge.
Oh, wow.
To the left of the glacier up there.
Yeah, where the dark bit is. Unless you're an experienced climber, you'll need a guide like Kathy.
There's a whole network of tunnels running underneath the glacier.
Yeah.
And they all come together to form one main river at the very front.
Yeah. The glacier is constantly on the move at a rate of up to 15 feet a day. And you need trained eyes to avoid dangerous holes and crevasses. So what would happen if I fell down there? Whoa.
Probably wouldn't be able to bring you back again, Ian, I'm afraid.
What? Probably what?
Probably wouldn't be able to bring you back.
Whoa. Can't get knackered now.
Yeah. It'll be a lot colder tonight up at the hut.
Yeah?
But I've got plenty of warm clothes, so you'll be fine.
Whatever company you go trekking with, they'll supply you with all the gear you need. Even food if you take the 4-hour trek to the Chancellor Hut on the mountain slope overlooking the glacier. And the weather changed quickly, didn't it?